right, so we've been talking so far, updates on the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's go to Benue State for a bit. Very, very sadly, a particular woman known as Susan Idoko Lawani, if you recall, she is the index case of COVID-19 in Benue State. Well, she just released another video that has gone viral on the internet. This time she's crying out to Nigerians to actually help her beg the government to release her. She has been held now for 43 days at an isolation center in Abuja, and up till now she still hasn't tested positive for coronavirus. So you're wondering, why is the government holding on to Susan Idoko? 43 days she has been in that place. All right, let's go and hear directly from Susan Idoko herself. It's a very long video. I won't be able to take everything, but we'll just take it up to the point where we can come back and discuss. We'll be back. Yeah, good afternoon, fellow Nigerians. My name is Susan Idoko Lawani, coming to you live from my forceful detention center, 43 days in forceful detention. Yes, I'm the lady that was accused of first COVID index case in Benue State by the Benue State government. Yeah, my story is that I came from England on the 22nd of March for my mom's burial, and that was it. I was jet lagged, like everybody has asked, what took you to the hospital? I was jet lagged, went to the hospital to have myself checked. The doctor said they were going to check me, which they did. Said I had a little bit of temperature. I said I had no temperature because I was only having jet lag. My body was paining me because I've traveled for almost 24, 25 hours in the past 2 days. Well, he said, your temperature is a bit high. I'm going to keep you here and check you. I said, no problem. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Yes, keep me. He kept me in hospital overnight, gave me some analgesic. The pain was gone. Ready to go home the following day. He told me that he was going to do, the standard procedure was to do a swab by the Benue State government. By the way, the hospital is Grace Cottage Hospital in Makadi. I said, okay, I'm okay with that. Called some 2 men who did a swab on my left nose and on my throat. Asked when I was going to get the result. He said in 24 hours. 24 hours passed. I didn't get the result. The next day, which was 27th of March, the doctor came to me in the evening to tell me that I was COVID positive from the result that they did, from the swab that they took. I asked, where is the result? He said he doesn't have the result, that he was only told. And I'm asking, if I have COVID-19, why don't I get a result of it? Well, he went away. He went away, and my friend, who was also a doctor, came to tell me that the Benue State governor, Tom, was already doing a press conference with my name. A doctor just came to tell me, and a press conference was already going on with my name as the first index case in Benue State. Went down to ask the doctor what all this was about. All I was told was that they were helping me to fight with the state government. On what basis? What has happened? I don't know. Where's the result? I don't have. Well, that was it. I told them if this was a drama or Nigerian Nollywood movie, I wasn't going to be part of it. Went back upstairs to get my bag to leave the hospital because I was thinking this was getting out of hand now. And this time I was okay. Nothing was wrong with me. I didn't have a headache. I only had body pain. That's what took my... And I knew it was because of the journey I did, or the journey I made. Before going to upstairs and coming down, the hospital had been called off by ambulance with the deputy governor and his team to come and remove me to an isolation center because that was a community hospital. And I knew, well, whether it was staged or it wasn't staged, Nigerians will judge for themselves. I was taken to isolation center, dehumanized, traumatized, because already my name was in the press and gone all over. I have been videotaped, recorded, and sent on the internet already. Stayed at the isolation center for 10 days and then moved to Abuja. Nigerians, I am crying out because I know there are people who don't have voice to speak for themselves. I know people who have been dehumanized, traumatized, and stigmatized like the Benue State governor has done to me. He has stigmatized me with COVID-19 already that I do not have. I'm brought to Abuja here. What else would have been done? Inquiries would have been made. I wasn't given a result until after 15 days in Abuja, precisely 8th of April. They gave me the report, which I can publish for Nigerians to see. On that report, it stated I came into this country on the 28th of February. On the 28th of February, I was still in England. It also stated in that report that I presented myself to the hospital with fever and stooling on the 16th of March, which was not true. On the 16th of March, I was still in England. I came into Nigeria on the 22nd of March, went to hospital on the 24th of March. So in the
like I said, we can't take the entire length of that video. It's a very lengthy one, but you can find that video online if you care to see the whole thing. The report, according to her, also described her as a 60-year-old woman, and she is not a 60-year-old woman. You know, in some way it is hilarious, but this is a very serious thing. This is the third video Susan Idoko will be putting out there online, you know, since she was actually held down for being the index case of COVID-19 in Benue State, and she's been with them for 43 days now. No symptoms of the virus. She has not been sick for 1 day. She's not even been treated for anything. So you're wondering, is this abduction or kidnapping or what exactly? Like, I would appreciate it if the government can come out and say, this is why we're holding her. She portends a danger because of XYZ, but nobody is saying anything. And for somebody to be in an isolation center for 43 days, we know what that means. Yesterday I showed a video of a protest at Gombe State Isolation Center. I do have a video of another protest from the isolation center in Niger State. All of the patients who are there also, everybody wants to go home because of neglect. So let's talk about this issue a bit. How does it make you feel, you know, hearing all this from this